Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Night, the crypto investor channel. I'm Boris, so let's dive in. Today I'm with Colton. Hello Colton, looking
Hey,
good?
Boris, thank you, sir. I got a new camera, so I appreciate it. How are you doing today?
Doing good. And yeah, that's great. It's easier, see you
Yeah,
better with that new camera.
yeah,
All
a lot
right.
less blurry.
All right, very good. So let's start with PancakeSwap. We're gonna look at that. Let me share my screen. All right, so here we are on PancakeSwap. So what is PancakeSwap? Well, PancakeSwap is a DEX, decentralized exchange. So there's a few things that are pretty interesting with DEX, and one of them is, of course, Cake. It's the token that they're using to do a lot of different things. It's
Hmm.
basically their token on PancakeSwap.
Okay.
So as you can see, they have a pretty cool website. I think the graphics are pretty well made.
Hmm.
They're showing you 3.1 million users, so lots of users. It is probably one of the largest DEX out there. 41 million trades in the last 30 days, 5 billion staked on PancakeSwap, and you're gonna see why, because they have great return. They do a lot of trade, whether it is if you're trading NFTs, if you're trading other coins, if you want to stake, they have lots of stuff. By the way, they are on the BNB Smart Chain. That is really, they are the DEX on BNB. What is BNB? The BNB Smart Chain, that's Binance. So basically they are the biggest decentralized exchange on Binance. That's who PancakeSwap is.
That makes sense.
Lots of passive income. I love this platform for this. It's really great because they have two kinds of things you can do. You can do farming, and they have what they call the pools. They call it syrup pools because of course pancakes.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they're basically pools. Some people sometimes these days also call them nods.
Okay.
Same. It's the same principle. It's you come all together. We put all the money together to be working and making money, and then there is a redistribution. Either it's almost on a constant basis. And in the
Hmm.
case of PancakeSwap, it is. You see literally the numbers go up every few seconds. You
Hmm.
see the interests rolling in. So it's
Yes.
really cool.
Quick question, Boris.
Yeah.
How do you know which pool to join? Is that like a personal choice or?
Yeah. And we're going to look at the different pools, and, and,
Mhm.
and basically it can be based on which coin you want to use or what you
Okay.
want to do.
Yes, sir.
I'll show you what I think is probably the best one, or
Okay.
at least one of the best one, but you can choose whichever you want. And I'll show you a little bit the small differences.
Okay.
So
There's
that's
no there's no requirements or anything, right, to be part of a pool, or you're just kind of choosing for the best APY at the end of the day.
Yeah, there's a few other things. I mean, the APY,
Okay.
of course, is always important. Now, there are some coins you might not want to be involved with because you're like, that coin might be, to me, just, not very good, or I don't
Okay.
like the project. So the APY isn't everything, but
Hmm.
we'll look at some of the. We're gonna look a little bit more in detail to see what's best.
Yes, sir.
Lottery is another thing that they have going on. So literally they're running a full lottery where you buy tickets, and if you win, you win. Like right now you can win
Oh,
$164,000,
wow.
and you can buy tickets, and those tickets aren't very expensive, but it's like playing any lottery. You have a very,
Mm.
very small chance of winning a very big,
Yep.
big prize. Now, of course, it is not like some of the major lottery where you know you have a chance out of literally millions and millions. Maybe the odds are a little bit better, but the
Hmm.
price is lower definitely as well. $164,000, that's a nice amount of money. but we're far away from a Powerball in the US that runs, $500 million
Yeah.
or more, so it's a little different. So, so basically that's what they are and who they are. Let's go look a little bit at, real quick, we'll look at the NFT market. So they have those apes as well, they have liquid monsters, etc. Let's look at the apes these days. They're so popular. So basically you have different apes that that are for sale, and they give you the price. And what's cool is they put it directly, and they give you the price, in BNB, or they give it to you, in US dollars, what's the equivalent in US dollars. So if you say, oh yeah, this one, you would have to connect your wallet, which if you do connect your wallet, they use, of course, MetaMask, they use Coinbase, Binance Wallet, of course, they're a Binance Smart Chain, and then they have a few more like Trust Wallet. And then with Wallet Connect, you can connect to pretty much most wallets, out there. So very easy, very compatible to connect your wallet. Once your wallet is connected, then it's automatic. You buy something, it takes from your wallet, etc. It's very user-friendly. I have to admit that I use PancakeSwap, and it's very user-friendly platform. So you see they're giving you, different things with the background, the properties, etc. And then, of course, you can decide to to buy. I mean, if I connected my wallet, the price would display. I could click buy. It puts it in my wallet, the NFT, and that's it. I'm done. It's that easy. So they make it very, very user friendly. And the NFT is definitely something that's growing quite a bit. So and you see how easy it is to do it. So really cool, that they built it and made it so easy. We'll go over this thing real quick. They have all those win things, so you can do a trading competition with other people who basically they're going to reward whoever is the best trader. And there are lots of prizes to win, so you can check your rank, you can see who's number one, you can see the current. So currently there are 10,000 people participating in that trading competition. Definitely complicated, definitely not easy to follow. Are you there?
Oh, I'm there now, board. Sorry about that.
Okay, no problem. So you have that competition, which is cool. You have predictions where you can actually do different predictions on where the market is going. And basically it's like betting money, to and see if you win. And then the last thing is the lottery, which is you buy tickets and they do drawing pretty much on a daily basis. And you can, winning numbers 2529119, that's the latest.
That's interesting. Yeah.
So you can buy tickets and you buy them in cake, and that's it. And, it's not super expensive, but once again, you have, it's like any lottery, the chances of winning are not very high. Now, let's go to what I think is the most important thing. First, we'll go to the trade real quick. So trading, you can, of course, trade. You can do swaps. So you can choose, okay, I want to swap, some BNB, for instance, or some ETH. And then you can select, what you're going to be swapping to. You can choose, a lot of different coins. You can import coins that are not necessarily there. Like if you say, oh yeah, import XRP, it's going to import the XRP. And it's going to be allowing you to do, trade between, let's say, ETH and XRP. So you have the swap, which is the main thing that they were built for in the beginning. And then you have a few other things like, liquidity and adding liquidity to some pools. But we're going to see that more here. So the earn. So you have the farms and then you have the pools. whenever you're farming, of course, you need two tokens. So in this case, they're offering you, let's say, Cake and BNB, and they're going to give you 35%, but they're offering you a multiplier. So there are lots of bonuses that are kind of hidden in PancakeSwap. So here they show you basically first of all, what's live, what's finished, not very interesting, and then what's hot. Okay. So you see like here's 35% on Cake and BNB, but you see Wizard BUSD 372%. But who's heard of that one? BUSD, yeah, that's the stable coin of Binance, but this one, not that well known, the same with Happy, the same with Hot Cross, so lots of different things that they're offering, but some of them are not very known. So let's say BTT BUSD. Now BTT BitTorrent, that one is a lot more well known. That one's in the top 100. You see, and that one gives you 49%, which is great on BNB because BNB, BTT is hard to to stake. There's not that many things out there to do staking, and they do a little multiplier as well. So the thing is, of course, if you have different coins and you don't know, because like I said, there's a lot of farming, you can go down the list. The list is pretty long, but you see USDT, USDC, and then you can make, 4%. Not awesome, but okay. Axie Infinity, BNB, now much more well-known, those two, 34%. So basically the best is to check it out and see if there are some coins. You see Sushi and ETH, 11%, but those are very big, big contracts. Of course, you can search, which they make it very easy. You can go into search BTT, boom, and it's going to come up with the BTT thing. So if you have a coin that you want to check out, if they have something for it, that's where you can go. Now, I haven't used the farming that much, but it works pretty well. And the same, what's cool is the multiplier, and they explain to you, what is the multiplier. That whenever you're gonna receive, you're gonna receive 40 cakes per block. Hey, quick interruption here, just to let you know, we still have the 100 XRP draw every month. So all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and you will automatically be included in the draw that we do at the beginning of every month to win 100 XRP. They're going to multiply by 40 the cake part. So if you stake Cake and BNB, you're going to get both Cake and BNB, in rewards. But the Cake reward side, they're going to multiply it by 40. So basically you're making 35%, and they're going to give you 35% interest on your Cake and on your BNB. But on the Cake side, that 35%, they're going to multiply it by 40, which is very nice, of course. Let's look at the pools. That's, I think, the best thing out there. Now, when they first came out, they came out with manual Cake, which you had to do manually, restaking all the time. It's definitely not easy. No one has the time to stay in front of their computer. So they came up with the auto Cake, I guess it was about a year ago, something like that. And suddenly it was automatic restaking, which makes it really great. And look at that percentage. Awesome, 63%. And I can tell you, because I've been using them for actually about since July last year. I've been staking on it, and it actually works perfectly. The percentage was a little higher when I first started. It was around 72%. So it's dropped a little bit, but they have to, after a while, when the percentage are too high, after a while, they have to drop to make it sustainable. They do it at first to attract people, and then later on, they have to drop it to make it sustainable. But Lately, I have to admit, we've been around 63% for probably at least 2 or 3 months. It hasn't moved much. In basically the whole Q1 was at 63%. So it's not a number that you see right now and then suddenly, boom, it's gone after a few weeks. So the cool thing is they actually, give you the 63% and it's paid pretty much every few seconds. You see this thing right here, it says claim. Now, because I'm not connected, we don't see the number, but basically, oh no, actually it does show the number. You see someone would have to click claim and boom, it re-auto claims for everybody and you get a little bounty for doing it, so like 18 cents. So someone's going to click on it and it's going to re-stake for everyone. So, but the cool thing is, so they pay you every few seconds, basically. So you see the number rolling, you would see the number here. They even, whenever you logged in, they actually even show you how much you make hourly, weekly, and monthly. So it's almost like it's almost like it's a salary or something. So it's really cool. So AutoCake, that's the one. That's the one you want to use because it has a high percentage, 63%. It's automatic. You don't have to do anything. And the only very small drawback from the AutoCake is if you deposit money, like you deposit a bunch of cakes, if you withdraw this within the first 72 hours, they're going to hit you with a 2%, nothing crazy, but just a 2% kind of penalty fee for, withdrawing your money so quickly, But past the 72 hours, that 2% goes away, that penalty goes away, and then that's it. You have no more penalty, and you can withdraw at any time. That's the other thing. And there is no real waiting time. Whenever you withdraw the money from the AutoCake, it's available pretty much immediately. It goes back into your wallet, of course, automatically, and you can then send it anywhere. You can sell it. You can do whatever you want with it. So there is no like big waiting period or anything like that. So the only thing to know is to avoid a small penalty. Make sure that whenever you deposit money on the AutoCake, you don't have, you're not going to need to withdraw that money within the next 72 hours if you don't want to pay that penalty.
Gotcha.
So they have manual cake, which you do it manually, but only make you 49%. I don't know why you would ever want to do that. What would you want to make less money and then you have to do it yourself? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why that pool doesn't even really make sense to me. And apparently there's still 48 million, cake stock in there because you see how big the pools are. Of course, the biggest pool is the AutoCake.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, that's the difference between the pool and the farm. You only stake one coin, but you get paid, in another coin, which is cake. And they have a lot of different different thing that you can stake, but none of those are very well known, Earn Tink, BSW, Do It, GMT. Those projects, don't seem very well known to me. Most of those coins I've almost never heard of.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Now, they offer, you see, similar percentages anyway. So I much rather play, with the AutoCake, where you make 63%. To me, it's much better. So that's the one. And once again, you connect very easily. If I move this to the side, you have the connect button on the top right corner. Once again, you connect your wallet and you deposit your coins, and then the same whenever you're done and you want to use. One of the thing I think it's the best is, and that's what I do, I use this to make some money and to pay for some bills. For instance, you put a certain amount of money, you let it AutoCake, for a while, and then because what's the original amount that you put and how much they show you how much interest you've made so far. So you see how much was the principal, how much the interest. I take the interest out once in a while whenever I need some money.
Yeah,
and I leave the principal, Now, the cool thing is it's compounding. The interests are compounding. If you leave it there, if you don't touch it, then your interest compounds, which is great. Meaning you're making interests on interests. And otherwise, if you take some of them, sometimes I don't take the whole thing out. Sometimes I take like half of the interests and I let it keep on compounding. And I use some of that money, you know, because at 63% a year, you know, if you find a, if you find a bank that pays you 63% interest, let me know. I'm interested. So it's really a cool thing, you know, to make some passive income revenue, and it works very well. What about the cake? What the cake price? What is that? You know, well, let's look at it. 8.15 right now. It's a little bit down, but not by a whole lot. If we see, you know, some of the charts. First of all, in the past 30 days, the cake token is up to 27%. You know, it was all the way down. If I say 30 days, it was at like $6, you know, 22 cents, late, you know, March 20th. If we go 90 days, you know, at some point it was at 11. Now, of course, if we go 1 year, almost $43 was the high of the price. So it's got room to grow, you know, 8, it can easily go 5, you know, 5, 6, 7x from here. So not only you're going to make 63% interest on the coins, but if you don't sell them, those coins you're going to get at 63%. So let's say if you put 100 and you kept it for 1 year, obviously you're going to make 63 coins.
Yep.
Those 63 coins, if they reach past a new and get to a new ATH, new all-time high, they're going to basically also, you know, times 6 times 7x easily, you know.
Definitely.
So it's really a great coin, and they're very, very popular. Something to know, from 2020 to 2021, DEXs went up by almost 900% in usage, in the number of users and the number of everything. Since the beginning of this year, 2022, they have gone up about 140% in usage in just 3 months, 3.5 months. They've already gone up about 140% compared to last year, which last year they already had gone up 900% in 1 year. So it is really rapidly increasing. Why? Well, first of all, they're decentralized. Second of all, you can do both buying and swapping. You know, you can also do those other cool things like NFT and a few others, but mainly because they offer some great returns on the passive income.
Yes, sir.
So price, you know, it's if we look at it, you know, it's definitely down from where it was. But actually, since the beginning of the year, since, you know, all those troubles with Russia and all the other things, you know, in the past 90 days, it's come down, you know, like from, you know, January 20th, it dropped and the whole market was dropping and all that stuff. But it's recovered nicely as well, you know, because you see it went all the way down to 547, but now it's already back up to, you know, 815.
Yes, sir.
So, but the cool thing is definitely earning money with the passive income. And that's it for our review of PancakeSwap. Any questions, Colton, on your side?
No, from my side, Boris, you pretty much hit it spot on, and everything that I had to ask you answered. So thank you.
Perfect. Well, we hope the video helps, and we look forward to see you on the next video of Kryptonite. Thank you. Bye-bye. I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. And if you like the video at the end, click on the thumbs up.